Hello!
Hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Howdy. Howdy, guys. Welcome back to D6, where I, RCM, bring together several friends from across the internet to play on the D&D live stream show. Oh. Where
That's
I left
us.
you guys. Yeah, where I left you guys off last week. I'm looking forward to it.
We have not just been screaming on the inside for a week.
Yeah, it's not like I, have entire sets of nightmares.
This whole episode gives another meaning to screaming internally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, exactly. Anyways, before we get on into tonight's episode, we got a few announcements. These are going to be relatively important, so we're going to go ahead, mark them first. So, in light of recent scheduling that is going to be coming up, especially for my players and also myself, with not just letting you move, we are going to be off for about 3 weeks after this episode. This is mainly because, everything that's happening, it's
summer.
It's summer. Some of us are going out of country. Some of us are going out of state. I am moving. So, in benefits to the game and also to you guys, we just want to let you know that we're going to be gone for a little while, and then we will be back. But tonight, with whatever cliffhanger I have planned for all of you, let's just say that it's going to be quite interesting.
I don't know how to take that tone.
It's going to be a nightmare sequence. By the way, Yarrow, would you like to tell us about that dandy little shirt you're wearing right now?
Oh, yes, I would! Say hello to the GamerSupps official t-shirt. In fact, there's more on the back. Hold up.
It's cute.
Oh, yeah, no.
Holy snap.
It says... the official energy drink of shitposting, and look at that ass.
Absolutely. Does that mean I have to get this shirt to continue shitposting?
Yeah, maybe.
Damn.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh man, I have to get myself one now on top of getting some gamer stuff as well.
Anyways, also on top of that, they just released a brand new waifu cup this week. I announced it on Friday for my video with Banjo, but the Lifesaver waifu cup has just been released. They'll be releasing a brand new design every single week, so if you manage to keep up with it on their Twitter, or if you keep up with me, then and also, oh god, if you want to get some wonderful flavors like the peach tea flavor that I have in here, which has just been the only flavor I've consumed these past several months, then you can head on over to gamersupps.gg/shienpai, and if you use the code shienpai, you'll get 10% off of your final order. So, that being said, gamersupps.gg or gamersupps.gg/shienpai, SHIEMPAI, 10% off final order. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I was not expecting to twerk my ass in front of the entirety of our audience.
I'm proud of you for that. You stuck to it.
I didn't know your butt can do that.
I didn't know either!
We learn new things every day.
So now we know that your hips don't lie.
Yeah.
Nope.
Shakira.
Shienpai.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, it's too perfect.
Yeah. All right. So, all laughs aside, we got to get really serious because I'm about to do some mental scarring for the next.
We've had to be serious this whole time. Shit.
Nice.
Damn. Lame.
Shienpai. All right.
Okay.
Oh God, Shakira, hit me up. Let's do a song together.
Be an official sponsor for your D&D campaign.
All right.
Could you imagine?
My milkshakes. Anyways, so everything aside now, thank you GamerSupps for putting up with this bullshit for as long as you have. And let's go ahead and jump on into tonight's game of D6. Alright. So, where we had last left off. As our adventurers, after narrowly escaping Fulcrum Acquisitions and convincing Eptimus for them to leave at the threat of revealing his own name, managed to make it to the next town unscathed. In preparation to hunt for the next Black Filer from the archives, you all are in search of the Dreamwork Machinist, a somewhat body collector who has stolen swaths of people from the Tatiana Express. In doing so, you all board in hopes to try and find the telltale signs in order to search for clues, while also having to deal with the mental capacity of Allouise and his connections to all your pasts. However, come nightfall and all of you begin to drift asleep, you awaken within a nightmare where it has repeated over and over, only to be revealed that Leodon and Savv are the only two awake, along with Allouise. In hopes to try and find the core of the nightmare, Leodon and Savv head forward, only to find themselves stopped by a haggish-looking creature. Leodon, compelled to sleep once more, falls into the nightmare with the rest of you. And that is where we had last left off. Blue.
Yes.
As Savv, you are currently dragging Leodon into the back two carts as quickly as you can in hopes to avoid any more confrontations that had been arisen since the start of the nightmare.
Okay.
At this time, you finally make it towards the back, and Allouise currently standing, gun at the ready, only to see Leodon being dragged by this tiny tiefling woman, just
Hey, let's
inch
be
by
honest.
inch.
Citra's pretty strong, okay? It's just physically, her body anyway. Yeah, it's just so Savv is just pulling him by the shoulders, like, oh god, he had to be so big.
What happened?
Just Savv just quietly, just channel Citra in his head. Well, we found the source of her headaches. 2 cars that way. Put him to sleep. But Citra, usually the happy, bright one, even if when stressed, looks rather irritated.
See, as Allouise walks over, gets down on a single knee, and just grabs Leodon just from under the arms, and then also brings him back to the seat with the other 3, and leans him up against Dante.
No chance in slapping them would wake them up, I'm assuming.
No. And in the inch of a thought, you see as Allouise turns around towards you, Savv.
What?
You're not Citra.
the narrowing of the eyes. Just... How did you know?
I've known for quite some time. You often try and hide things. Well, Citra does. At least Citra's more than willing to tell the truth at the forefront. Also, Leodon said it. So...
Yeah. Well,
I have a couple of questions for you in particular.
Right now, in the middle of all this.
She has the gun, almost as if not even noticing, is now just beneath the neck. It's a matter of importance.
Can Citra see this through that little keyhole that she's basically looking through?
Just a bit.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
What is your intentions for Citra?
I'm not sure what you mean.
You hear the hammer pull back. If I wanted you to lie to me, I would just let you walk the other way. That is not the situation right now.
If you're implying that I would harm Citra, I'm not.
I'm implying if whether or not you're going to make this situation permanent.
Not that I planned.
Good, then we have no problem. See, as the gun pulls back and he holsters it.
Citra is just flabbergasted on the inside.
This leaves one major issue, though. I can't let you start running towards the front without backup.
Unfortunately.
And I can't go anywhere, and the risk of leaving these three alone.
Well, I assumed you planned on being caught here, but I didn't think you planned on them being knocked out.
Caught, yes. Them halfway along that line. And
Can Savv feel Citra at least in this state?
just a bit.
Yeah.
Like, almost as if there's a slight cross
Yeah.
between the eyes.
Yeah.
And you see as the eyes trail back to Savv. How well can you two connect right now?
Well, she can definitely see what's going on in yours. But I don't know how long she can maintain that if they're going to keep getting attacked in their sleep.
Your dreams are under assault. We need a way to protect them mentally. I might have an idea.
I'm all ears.
I need to make a call. You see as he steps out towards the back, towards the end of the train door, before placing something on the door, and you see as it shines in a certain light to it, before it opens to a separate part somewhere far away from here, before an entity walks through, hooded and marked on the face.
Huh?
As he looks up, you can see those deep purple glowing eyes, familiar to Citra. Dagex. And as the door closes, the shining light that once enveloped it goes away.
Well, aren't you full of tricks?
Always. I believe you're familiar with Dagex, Savv?
A bit. Not formally.
Definitely not formally. As he steps over towards you. Alright, so this was the backup plan. Something goes absolutely wrong, and I have to now protect these three. I was also hoping you, but given the circumstances... See as Allouise comes over. Oh no. Careful.
Oh, am I making you uncomfortable?
Dagex as he stares back at you. There will always be a level of uncomfortability with you, Savv.
Well, we have the same goal right now, so I think you can calm down just a little bit.
We need a plan of action. And as far as I'm aware, if they're in the nightmare, whatever nightmare it is, it has to have a core. And almost as if to look past Savv and straight towards Citra. What they need to do is that they need to continue along the train. The deeper they go, the quicker that they can get to the center of the nightmare. And as soon as they manage to overcome whatever is binding them to it, they'll be able to break out and wake up.
If Citra were to say, that she saw Agatha, Savv could hear it.
Potentially,
right?
Yes.
Potentially? Okay. So I feel like at this point, if Citra had said it, Savv would try to tell them at least something. But it's just something I have to roll for that, or...
I'm gonna say Savv can hear the faint whispers of Citra, but Citra can hear and see everything.
Yeah.
So, it would be dependent on... Make a performance check.
On Savv, okay. So
No, on Citra.
Oh, on Citra. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Performance. Just two. Of course, there's the natty one of the night.
It's not loud enough in order for Savv to make detail from. It
Okay,
is a much different connection where Savv can speak to you, and you are the glass eye in this situation that can perceive inward.
Okay.
But the ocular of it is that it comes in, but it does not go out.
Okay, but at least Citra can give the information Dagex gave them just now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whatever it is on the inside, I've seen what's on the outside. 2 cars down that way. Some other hag.
Then we'll deal with that together. Dagex, you have your duty. And almost as if never to lose the locking eye on Savv.
Savv, knowing how Savv's kind of got more of an attitude, he'd just give a grin and a little wave.
Alright. Everyone has a goal. Let's move. And as Savv and good old Allouise start making their way through the train, we're going to shift back to everyone else.
Yeah. And Citra would definitely snap out of it after hearing that information anyway.
Yep.
Citra would then, I guess, wake up within the subconscious area now. Just like,
Yep.
Okay, this is different.
What'd you see?
Azure just summoned Dagex into the train, and Dagex told us to move forward down this train. Don't get off, go forward. We have to find the source of this thing, or we're gonna keep dying. Also, Leo is Leo now.
Yes, I managed to resist whatever magics were trying to put you all to sleep.
Yeah, I hope Savv wasn't too rude.
Yeah.
He's already pushing Dagex's buttons.
I knew it wasn't you.
Yeah, well, I also kind of have to talk to Azure if we survive this. He pointed the gun at me because he don't like Savv either, so that's great. Apparently he knew.
Wait, is Dream Azure right in front of us?
That's not him. That's just whatever this creature is creating right now.
Okay.
You could
I
almost
saw her.
in a sense, this version of Allouise has only been repeating the exact same statements as he had made earlier in this dream.
If we just stay here, it's just going to keep looping the same scenario and we're going to keep dying.
All right.
So what should we do?
We have to go forward down this train. We cannot get off. We have to find whoever's pulling this. And unfortunately, it was Agatha. Welcome to the now, Leo.
I knew I should have followed her.
She tried to pretend to be Savv, and that's the only real reason I found out.
I had a chance to disrupt her concentration, but I wasn't fast enough.
I don't think that wasn't Agatha.
Are you sure?
I can
name like
see what Savv was seeing. That was someone entirely different. Agatha was that elf lady we met back in Fulgrim. We've got two enemies going on right now.
All right. We start moving down the train. But first, Dante's just going to get up in front of Azure. Or Dream Azure, anyway. And he... Oh, I've always wanted to try this. And Dante's just going to spit right in his face.
nice.
It in the eye, and the image kind of goes. You see, there is hesitation before a slightly more twisted intent comes through.
Dante just has two middle fingers up right in front of him.
Dante, was that really...
It's more for me than anything.
That might be Agatha.
Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah. You had to.
You know, I'm trying to be nice here. I'm giving you all a little bit of time to rest and sleep and nightmare, but in all reality, as the form switches back over to Agatha.
Yeah, like I said, Agatha. Citra just defeated.
If there is any means to supplement the realities that you all live in right now, I'll have you know, if you behave, I won't kill you.
Again.
Dante's gonna look around. So this is a dream world, right?
That's pretty much the gist of it.
There are
How
rules.
much control do I have here in terms of dreams?
As
So
much as you had control of reality, but this is my show, and you're all playing a part. Refuse to play those parts, and well, let's just say that you're not going to have bodies to return to after I'm done. You see, every time you die here, just a little bit more, just fraying the ends that connect your very soul to your body. Your mind just will begin to rapture, your physicality begin to wither away and rot. And I promise you, if you behave, and you get to walk along your nightmares, make it through the night, and, looking at you, Leodon, allow me to take your friend, you'll all get to leave here alive.
Wait, why do you need Leo?
Not Leo, he wants Azure.
Oh no,
I'm sorry.
I don't want Azure. I couldn't possibly control a beast like that.
Oh.
Considering that I haven't been able to at the start. But it is Leodon I want.
No.
Sweet, beautiful Leodon.
Hey, you got a girlfriend, Leo?
Not exactly my type.
I mean, all right. What scale 1 to 10? How old is she?
It's Agatha.
She's a
It's the one
fucking
you flirted
10.
with. It's the one you flirted with.
Yeah.
When
Same
your guys
one.
are
Yep. Same one.
Same
When
one.
you're-
Okay,
same one.
this is what I'm like.
while your guys are discussing this, can I do like an investigation check instead of like with my eyes?
That's a perception.
Okay, can I do a perception check?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Okay, all right. Let's see. All right.
15.
From everything that you can immediately see, it seems like the dream is stable. There's nothing that is immediately attacking you. Given the nature of Agatha standing here before you all, she isn't lying in a sense, but you can't gain that insight immediately. But there is this level of, if she wanted to, she could perform an onslaught on your lives right now.
Can I continue my Leo thing? Hello?
So,
What was that?
The
Huh?
what?
No, well, I was going with for Leo.
Ah.
Yeah. Wait, and you get to take the hot elf girl, man.
I think it's the other way around that she's suggesting.
Oh,
What?
no.
I think she plans on taking me.
Yes.
Yeah, you're the lucky one.
What's so important about this guy over here?
Oh, well, that's actually very interesting. As almost like a shade moves off from one side, then ends up right behind Leodon, putting a hand on his shoulder, almost as if like cricking around with the fingers.
Bra
This
bites it.
man is a far cloud. Not just any far cloud. One of the cardinal 4 far clouds that I need ever so desperately.
Bra is biting his shirt. By his shirt.
Fucking bastard! What's up with me?
The shirt or the armor?
I mean, he has undershirt
Yeah.
underneath.
Oh,
Just like-
okay. Just don't break your teeth, bud. Just don't break your teeth.
What makes me so special? Why am I one of these Cardinal 4?
Well, some great time ago, your clan took something from us. And we want it back. And I need you, along with your brothers and cousins, to return it.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know anything about this.
Thus is the path of fate, I suppose. The fact that your ignorance has led you to this borderline cruelty, honestly, of destiny, and the way that the universe has given me a gift beyond all others. I need you. Whether you like it or not. So, feel free to squirm around as much as you want. It will change nothing. When we make it to the Rythro Swamps, you will come with me, and I will reclaim what is mine.
If I may ask, because I have no moral or parental tie to any of this, what exactly was stolen from you?
I don't think I will tell you. I've already told you enough. Besides, if you search within your nightmare, you might even find the answer. Wouldn't that be fun?
Citra's just angry-faced, and it's usually everyone else that has the angry face.
Dante's just kind of like protectively side like, side stepping in front of Leo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bra
As you all move closer, she does shift away out towards the back door, or to the next door that leads further into the train.
Okay. Alright. Bra is leaning towards Citra. He's like, so you're jealous that she's still your boyfriend?
What?
Yeah, Leo.
I have no idea what you're asking me right now.
Leo?
We're not like that.
Yeah, you are.
No. At least...
Am I the only one who sees this?
You might be. I'm a little confused as to where this came from.
Could this be put on the back burner, please? We've literally got anything else that we could do in this situation would be more important.
Yeah.
Alright, lovebirds.
Citra just has that long deadpan. What in the hell did come out of your mouth stare?
Just closes on his eyes and shakes his head.
Dante's just kind of looking back in his memories, trying to see if Bra's right or not.
Citra is just affectionate to everybody. So she's like, what? Did I... What?
Okay. Okay.
Besides, I haven't been stolen yet.
We're not letting that happen. Though, to be fair, the faster we wake up, the better, because I don't know what's going to happen with Savv in control in the real world.
Dante's already starting to make his way down the train. We're not going to let him take Leo.
Nope.
Without a doubt.
Leo just takes a deep breath and will push through the train alongside Dante.
Alright.
Fine, Queenie, we'll play your little game.
Fun. Well then. As the door slides open, a black void appears before all of you.
Oh, look, more
First
ominous.
How lovely.
I feel like we're going to have a repeat of gas chamber one more time.
Alright.
I am not sacrificing my hand this time.
You're not going through those kinds of traps right now.
I'm just putting it out there.
No, you're going to go through what we did. Probably.
Alright, I'm gonna take like 300 little ballisters in my hand at the ready. I'm like, alright, here we go. And then he jumps in.
Alright. So Dante enters.
Yep.
As...
Citra is just going to pull out the staff and just walk forward.
Alright. Leodon?
Leo will look back towards Bura and just be like, come on.
Yep.
Gotta make it through this.
Right behind you.
He lunges forward.
Alright. And Bura, before you can walk through the door, Agatha's hand slaps across the door, stopping you.
I blush.
I personally do not care for relationships. I have more important things in mind.
So you're looking for a one-night stand?
No. But I'm going to make this hurt for you, Bura. I really am.
Wait.
Your
why?
incognizance, your malfeasance, your pride. I'm going
Hey,
to
I
make
recognize
this
that
hurt.
word!
Well, then I hope you get used to them. It's going to hurt. As she grabs your shoulder and thrusts you into the void. As all of you approach the bottom of a mountain, or at least some near steps away from the summit. Around you is burning trees and fire, as it is pure daylight, almost as if battle has happened here. As all of you stand steps away, you hear faint sounds, small, thunderous roars. And Burra, this place looks oddly familiar to you.
That's... why do I get a sense of deja vu?
Well, we're in a nightmare, so if she's getting this out of your head, probably is deja vu because it's in your head.
Yeah, I think she... I don't know why, but I think she might not like me.
Okay.
Said something about not looking for relationships, want to make me suffer more. I don't know why I do to deserve that.
Damn, bro, I thought you were such a catch, too.
Damn right.
Dante still has his fist full of ball bearings.
Just raises an eyebrow and slowly looks over at Dante.
What? I've got to be ready.
No.
So, as all of you begin to walk up towards the top of this mountain, you see what looks like a open, flat plain before these steps. And atop, there's a single man who stands at the center of it. Only enough the sounds that had initially come have subsided. As you all approach closer and you reach the top of the steps, a familiar face towards you, Burra, appears.
What the hell? What are you doing here?
As it turns and looks at all of you, you see what is the bright young face of Ruyo Rukoya, Burra's brother.
Oh, this can't be good.
Oh. That's what she meant by making me suffer.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun.
Oh, what?
Hey!
Wait, who is that?
My brother.
Oh, so that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Didn't exactly get a good look at his face.
Yeah.
Remember what I told you. No matter what you see in here, he doesn't blame you for anything. Don't let Agatha twist your mind.
I'll try.
I mean, you trust me to tell you the truth, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Just be careful. These nightmares have been killing us already.
I mean, it can't be worse than the time that I dreamt that I was naked in front of the temple. Can't be worse than that nightmare.
Considering that if we die any more times, there's a high chance we're just dead, remember? It can be worse.
But it still can't be worse than waking up naked in the temple.
Yeah. We're feeling exhausted right now, the three of us, specifically.
Your bodies are. Your
okay, so
actual capacity to perform has not changed.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, are we feeling it? Like, do we look run ragged kind of deal?
No.
Okay. Alright.
You guys are unaffected by exhaustion in this world. However,
once we wake up, if we wake up, oh boy.
yeah.
It's going to be after effects.
Yep.
Alright, can Dante try something really quick?
Sure. What do you do?
What phase was the moon at when we were in the train?
It would have been cresting at a quarter moon at this point.
Cresting at a quarter
No.
moon?
No, a little bit less.
A little bit less?
Yeah.
Alright, well, better to try. So he's gonna take his hands from his left-hand side and open it up to a quarter.
Okay.
Alright. And I'm gonna see if my goddess tells me anything. Or if I can reach her at all.
In this moment, your connection to the divine is not severed, but extremely limited. Even as a paladin, your capacity to speak to your god here is near inexistent. And also, summoning creatures from your end is impossible, as this is not in your control. So even if you wanted to have Virgil alongside you, unfortunately, he will not make it here.
Yeah, I figured that much. I just wanted to see how far I'd get this.
Yeah. I think Citra, before anything else moves forward, she would step over to Buddha and tap his shoulder to give him guidance for the time being, depending on whatever happens. Game terms, you get to add a d4 to whatever it is you roll that you choose in this case.
Nice. Alright, so
It's
default.
for ability checks. Yeah, you can add a d4 rolled to an ability check of its choice.
Alright, let me type that as a note.
That lasts up to a minute until you use it. Well, we're at least out of combat anyway.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay, so Rio's right in front of me.
The Agatha's version of it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, no connection to the Dust Mother at all.
The only one I have connection to, and it's very faint, is Savv, but I have to really concentrate.
I want to roll insight. I want to closely examine Rio. And is it perception or insight?
If you want to, examine his exterior, that's perception. If you're trying to understand his body language, the way he's acting, or the way he can act towards you, that's insight.
Insight, then.
Alright.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
That's a
You
20.
get a feeling as if it's to comfort, but there is an obvious lie to this comfort. Almost as if welcoming you in, to draw you in.
Any chance if we can just blow right past him, we can get out of this? We're still technically on a dream train, I guess.
Yeah, we do have to move forward in order for us to get to the next car.
We have to be careful.
Yep.
Rio.
Maybe you need to talk to him?
He's. Just stay on guard. He can be tough. Hey, Rio, how's it going, brother?
Oh, real good, brother.
So, what did Dad want you to do out here?
Well, we're supposed to be waiting for the dragon.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Here we go.
It's gonna
Rio.
it's gonna replay the memory.
Rio, we don't have to kill the dragon. We can just go home.
What are you talking about?
Rio.
We're here. We're supposed to...
Rio, look, let's go home, Rio. We don't need to kill the dragon. We can go. We can go home. We don't need to do this.
Are you denying your honor?
There is much bigger things than honor, Rio.
We were given a task. We're supposed to help our people. Are you going to abandon them? Like you abandoned me?
We can't help them if we're dead!
You see as the anger begins to rise, almost as if wisps of shadow-like ichor begin to
Rio, don't do this, man. Don't do this.
It's not him. It's not him. Remember, it's not him.
You left
don't, Rio, please don't do this.
me
Please.
for dead.
Please, Rio. We don't
You-
have to do this.
Abandoned everything. As if, like, black ichor as it almost bursts out from his chest. You will feel what I feel. I will make you suffer like I did in my final moments.
It's not him. It's not him. It's not him. It's not him.
Can Citra feel that she can still summon, like, other magics besides the guidance?
You still have all your other magics with you.
Because I feel like she would try to throw a chill touch at this thing, because it looks nasty.
Sure. Make a spell attack. Afterwards, I'm gonna have you all roll for initiative.
Coolio.
Woo! That's a 25.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
That's a full 10 of points, and because of that, if it is, I guess, any form of, undead, it's disadvantage. But it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. But it is necrotic damage.
Alright. That being said, as you try and cross across the field, as it bursts from your hand, as it runs through Rio, a burst of black like ichor, almost flowing like a fountain from the ground, as it and out of the shadows of it, you see two large blackened claws as they grip towards the stone. And out is a shaking head with two massive horns as they reach out towards the end of the maw. One of them broken and dripping. Welcome to Burrow's Nightmare.
Fun.
Fun.
Don't feel very welcome.
You're always welcome in my dreams, Leo.
Aww.
Aww.
Well, at least with Citra casting her spell like that, it would give you guys a little bit more confidence that we still have some ways to handle things in here.
Wait a second. Is he taking the shape of the dragon?
Yes, he is.
Oh, that's adding insult to injury.
He said it gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Hey,
Oh,
Agatha.
smart.
Hey, Agatha. Are you angry at me for hitting on you?
She might.
I think this is her answer.
Alright, so Dante is at 26.
Oh, initiative, right?
Yep.
Sorry.
Rose at 7.
Yeah.
You guessed it. Natural one.
Oh
It's your turn!
I threw out my shit dice at the beginning.
Then this is Citra.
Yeah, it's so sweaty today.
Alright. So, it is the top of the round. Dante, you make the first move.
Let me see. Well, I gotta get past this bad bitch, so I'm not gonna engage. I'm just gonna try to run to the, if I'm running forward, to the far right, or sorry, far left corner.
Over here?
Yes, but like at an angle, if it's possible.
Alright. I can get you right about there.
Yep, good enough. And let me see. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw. How far is my reach for the ballisters, or the bearings?
As a thrown weapon, I think about 30 feet in one direction at least.
Okay, can I throw my fistful of ballisters 30 feet to my right?
So, grab a little token here. I will use this.
Like do it at an angle, so doing this to a right angle. So not straight, but
right about there.
Yeah. Well, try to get in front of the dragon as much as possible.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, right there. And I will end my turn right there.
Alright. As the giant wings expand out, you can see as it flaps, it just sprays black like ink as it fills the entire stage. Our friend here is taking flight.
Damn it.
Okay.
Well,
That wasn't smart.
if magic still works, it may not be too much as a disadvantage for me.
As he rises to the top, he is looking down towards all of you. The hunt begins, brother. As he releases a torrent of flames.
Oh boy.
Damn it.
You and I have resistance, Buddha?
That is right, we do.
It's gonna get Leodon, Burra, and Citra. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
Cool beans. Aye.
That'll be a good time to use that,
No, it's a concentration. Since I already threw the other spell, it dropped already.
Never mind.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Alright. So, Burra and Citra, you both fail. Leodon, you're also taking damage.
19.
Alright. 15. You all take 15 points of fire damage as these blackened flames come bellowing out. It is halved if you have resistance, and if you and Leodon, you're the only one that made the save.
So it'll be 8 then.
Yep.
Halved to 7 or 8.
7.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright.
All right.
More fair towards player.
I'm going to cast Absorb Elements to half that again.
Okay.
Woo!
For yourself?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say that I don't think that goes furthest. I just want to be sure.
Alright. And with that, as these blackened flames, as they hit you guys, it's almost as if like a layer of molasses has just covered your body and burned you before it just fades away into dust. With that, he's gonna start making his way out and around. And that will be the end of his turn. Citra, you're up.
Well, it's just us in here, so she's going to be like, well, you're not the only one who can fly right now, and she's gonna try and use her wings.
Alright. Grab. There you are. As burst of golden light. This is your bonus action.
Yep, and she's gonna fly right up at him.
Yep.
She has 40 feet of movement speed for that. Both walking and flying.
10, 20, 30. Hopefully I can keep everything stable enough for it.
Yeah. Yay, she's fixed!
Yeah.
And she's gonna fling another chill touch at him.
Alright, go ahead and make a ring spell attack.
Ah, of course, there's the 2.
Unfortunately,
Making my
no.
way up from a 1.
As you immediately burst and take flight into the air, as you try and reach out and you send out a large, greenish-grayish looking claw towards it. You can see as the wings just drop for a second before it goes overhead and then beat back into repeating, keeping itself in the air.
Yep. Hey, she's still learning, guys. Give her a chance. But hey, you've got someone in the air.
Alright. And that's going to be bonus action, Citra.
Yeah, I only have one, full action, so...
Alright, Burra, you're up.
Okay,
Read on, you're on
question.
deck.
Alright, question. So, even though this is just a corrupted version of my brother, right?
Yeah.
Is it... does he still have some of his personalities?
From your memories? Probably.
Okay. Alright. Bra yells to Citra. Citra, I need you to pick me up.
I can try. She's not that strong. And I don't know the dynamics or the mechanics of carrying someone while flying.
It's your strength plus, it's your strength, and then it's like times 8 what your strength is, and that's your maximum load. After that, you are encumbered, your movement is half, and also on top of that, you can't attack when you're carrying somebody in flight.
Yeah. I can't move in this turn, though, but,
Okay.
it'll have to be on my turn.
Okay, so in that case, I'm just gonna try on the ground then. Alright, Bra breaks out his Yamina grass. Rio! Remember this?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh god, here we go.
Put good juju into it. Put good juju into it.
I'm praying to the Dusk Mother as we speak.
14.
As you reach out with a bright green bud in hand that is probably non-existent, considering you smoked it all earlier, by the way.
Damn it! But it's a dream!
It's still
it's a
part
dream!
of your dream. It's almost as if it shines, almost golden-like, in your hand.
Whoa.
And you can see there's a slight draw to it. Like any dragon would have draw to treasure.
Oh no.
Oh, buddy.
Wait.
But, it does somewhat affect his attention, in a way.
Is he aggroing?
Does Dante
Oh.
see this?
Dante does
shit.
see this.
Ah shit, I may have aggro him. Fuck.
No, you just assured enmity is on your side.
Fuck.
You pulled aggro.
Yeah. Not only did you proc your fucking enmity skill, you've also provoked it.
Shit! Okay.
to
Alright.
to the two people in this game that knows what that means.
Yeah. I'm dying.
Alright. So that's one action. So technically I can get to do one more action, then attack roll, blah blah blah, logic like that. Let's see, is there anything next to me? Anything next to me that I can use?
No, it's flat stone here, and there's fire behind you, and just some rocky pedestals on the sides that you can use, but after that, nothing else.
Wait, rocky pedestals?
Yeah, so on these sides here that you can see on the map, you can go down in those areas, but it's only on this side of the map. That's where
Alright.
the most footholding you will have on this end of the map.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can do like a bull thing. So his attention is on the grass, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna emulate this dragon the best I can, you guys.
Alright.
Don't fall, Citra. Don't fall, Citra.
Oh.
I am going to...
I'm gonna put magnets on this at some point.
Can I ready an action?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so Brawl gets in a throwing pose. Throwing pose and ready to throw the grass at the rocks. And that will end my turn.
Okay. So what action will you assume will be taken that will make you throw it?
He starts charging towards me. No,
Okay.
start charging towards the grass. Well,
Okay.
Towards me, grass.
All right, sounds good. Just need to know that.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, it is now Leodon's turn.
Okay. Seeing as how the dragon is distracted at the moment, I would like to try and back away from it a little bit.
Okay. Onto the stairs, or...
I'll move just directly backwards. It's fine with me.
Okay.
No, the way you had me earlier.
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't exactly see the dragon at this
he's...
point. Could you...
Yeah. That's why I bought these things. Yeah. I bought these specifically for my dragons. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'll move 20 feet over that way.
Okay.
And well, no. If I'm using my movement, yeah, I'm just going up towards there.
Oh. Just there. Okay.
Yeah. And how far away is the dragon from me at this point?
Let's say 60. About 100 feet up.
About 100 feet up.
Yeah, about 100 feet away from you.
Darn.
Yeah.
In that case,
You want to know what? Just for the sake of the argument, I just need Citra to...
What happened?
Just
Did she
hold on,
fall
sorry.
apart? She broke
Oh
again.
no, she was just
Citra, no.
no, she was just covering Leo's the vision on Leo.
Damn it.
Nah,
break her again?
yeah, she's broken. She's very fragile on like one spot.
Because there's like just the ankle here and the base.
Okay. All right.
I will fix it as we go along, but
No worries.
Yeah.
Just
So
pretend
sorry.
that the other figure has wings.
Yeah. Just for now. Oh my god.
And she's dead. That's
Great.
it. Roll credits.
I just need it to be more stable, please. There we go.
Try to get a magnet thing going for us.
Yeah, I will eventually.
Okay.
Leo will say, "Spread out. Its breath can't hit all of us." And just seeing as how I can't even... Wait a minute. I think I have a bow, actually. I do have a long bow.
It is a
Um,
it is a bonus action to switch weapons, just if I remember the rules right. Or is it a free action to switch weapons, or is it a bonus action?
It's a free action to switch weapons, but I can only do it once.
And you have that free action.
Yes. So I will switch to a longbow, and I'll look at the Citra and I'll say, "Good idea." And where the mutton chops on my face begin, the hair will actually coalesce together, and iridescent feathers will begin to sprout from my face.
Oh.
As well as a pair of hummingbird-like wings.
Aw, I love that.
As I activate Writhing Tide.
Oh.
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 I now have a fly speed of 10 feet, and I can hover in the air.
Everyone can fly but me.
So
yeah,
spells, man. Spells and abilities, man.
I'm going to ascend 10 feet into the air.
Alrighty. Let me grab Grab the
And
pieces.
That was my
Yeah.
that was my bonus action.
Dante can't fly, it's just Virgil.
Yeah. I can only fly technically and mentally when Virgil flies.
Alrighty.
And bruh thinks he can fly whenever he smokes.
Yep. Yep.
We got high hopes,
I love this game.
high in the sky,
sky.
apple pie hopes.
More like I believe I can fly.
Yep.
That will be my bonus action to activate Riding Tide, and I will use my action to fire a couple of arrows at this thing.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me some attack rolls.
Not that great at using a bow, but let's see how it happens. 16?
16, that will hit.
All right. Be taking 2 piercing damage.
Alright.
But the dragon will also be taking 1 fire damage from the absorb
Oh,
elements.
yes, that's right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Ah.
Rolling real good tonight with my longbow.
Wow,
and I have extra attack, so I'll fire again.
Alright.
Oh, well, wait. Actually, before I do that, I am going to activate my favorite foe.
Smart.
Damn, you
Smart.
got everything.
So we'll be taking an additional 1d6. Another one.
Jesus.
Lord, what
Another
dice
one.
god did you piss off?
Damn, another one. Another one.
Probably roll 20, trying to get revenge. Well, second attack going off. I assume an 11
No.
does not hit.
Nope.
All right, I'm done. I need to
right.
rethink my
So,
life.
as you, as you pull back one
Oh, God.
of the arrows, it makes purchase under the neck as it just a flow of black ichor, and to the second attack as it goes, it just raises one of the wings just high enough for it to just biffs it. All right. So, that's going to be the end for Leodon's turn?
Yep.
All right, it is now Dante.
Alright, so, how far away is the dragon from me?
So you are a little bit closer, but it's still in the 90 feet range.
Alright, good enough. Alright, so, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do a steady aim.
Okay, so zero
So I'm gonna
movement.
Yeah, 0 movement. I'm gonna drop to 1 knee, and I'm going to take a shot at one of his eyes.
All right.
Alright, Dusk Mother, let's do this! 7!
Your dust mother isn't here right now. You
No one
hear
asked
whispered.
you, Agatha.
You hear whispered across the wind.
I bet it was you all along, Agatha.
Hey, at least I can. At least I can say I tried.
Mm.
All right, so if that misses, what do I have for bonus actions?
You've already used your bonus action for a steady aim.
Oh, okay, yeah, I used it for studying. All right, well.
Wait a minute. If you use steady aim, you should have rolled with advantage.
Oh,
That is true.
advantage.
That is true.
Okay, thank you. A walking textbook.
Thank you.
You can call me a rules lawyer, but
All right, let's go. Okay.
Thank you,
and
walking PHB.
All right, Dusk Mother, help me again. 17.
That will hit.
That would be it.
hey.
Hey, all right. So for damage, this motherfucker's gonna take a whole 6 into the eyeball.
All right. All right, as an arrow is let loose once more, as you think it barely to miss, but then it just goes right towards the back of where the eyeball would be, and it just into the dragon. It still hurts, but that arrow's gone now.
Does this damage its sight at all?
No.
Question, is it healing? Because it can't after it got hit by Chill Touch until the end of my next turn, I think.
It's not healing.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to be sure.
That's for flavor.
Yes, okay. Yes, gooey flavor.
All right, and that's going to be
that's the end of my turn.
All right. Burra, this thing has definitely pulled aggro towards you as the wings stop flapping as it just comes down and it's going to rush towards you.
Okay. Hopefully he's focusing on the weed, not me. I'm gonna throw the weed at the rocks. And pray that he's focusing on the weed.
Alright.
Weed!
Say, I going to make. Alright. As you toss it, no. Don't need that. For now. As he comes barreling down towards you. Oh. Much excuses towards Sutra.
Does he technically pass through my area of effect, my area? Because she has her staff out.
Not below you.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to be sure.
As it would be more towards Leodon's area. As it comes barreling down, to throw the thing, it reaches halfway before fading into nothing. As it stops halfway up to you, and it's going to make 2 claw attacks.
Ah, really?
Yep. See, so the first one's going to be a 6 to hit.
Miss.
Second one's going to be a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Alright. As both these massive claws come out and down and just... You can see as they are purchased against the armor, as the armor almost slightly glows a bit, almost as if to beckon it away, before the claws rear back and then hit the ground, before swishing around, and Leodon, he's going to make his last attack onto you with its tail attack. Seeing as you're the closest to the ground. That's going to be a 20, not natural 20, but dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
This is towards Leodon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Leodon? Connor?
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, okay. Just want to be sure. Alright. Alright, that's going to be... That's going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage as this blackened tail comes whipping out and around from under the dragon before it hits you just right overhead. And then as it does, it's going to stay exactly where it is. And that will be the end of the dragon's turn. It is now Citra.
This thing clearly, it was his brother, but it's still his, but it's just a malformed dragon version of him now, right?
Yep.
Would I, as, knowing my spells, now that he's close within range, would I be able to know if I use suggestion, it would understand me?
Yeah. It understands common language, yeah.
Alright, she's gonna try to use suggestion on this thing. Wisdom save is 14.
It's gonna be a 7.
Cool, she's gonna tell it to keep its mouth closed. We don't want more fire.
All right, and
yeah.
the jaws clamp shut.
Yeah, and that will last for up to 8 hours.
All right.
Oh.
Well, you just gained the boon of a dragon not breathing fire anymore, so I could strike that off the list.
I will say for flavor, Citra sees that, she's just kind of does a little jig in there, like, hee hee hee.
All right. And that's going to be one of your actions. Anything else?
I cannot use any other bonus actions because they're all spells.
Okay.
You can use your movement.
I can use my movement, but I feel like staying in the air is my best bet right now in case it starts to fly again. So she might go up behind it, if that's the case, to try to give them some form of help.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that. My headphones fell out.
Sorry, she's gonna go behind it to at least give them help in the sense of, what do you call it?
Flanking.
Thank you.
Flanking.
Yeah.
So do you want to land, or do you want to still stay up in the air?
She's still gonna be in the air.
Okay.
As close down as she can without being on the ground to give them flanking, but not, she doesn't want to stop flying.
Okay.
She's gonna use up all that time she can with this ability, so...
Alright. There you go.
And that's all I can do for now, but hey, I gained a no more fire in our faces moment.
Alright. So, that will be the end of Citra's turn. Burra, you're up. A giant dragon of your brother sitting in your face.
I'm gonna I'm gonna attack it.
Okay. More like 52 kata.
24,
That will hit.
and then another one. 12 miss.
Yeah, unfortunately. So the first one will hit. Go ahead and show me the
8.
damage.
Eight.
Okay. Alright. At this point, I would like to inform you all that the form that this dragon has taken is beginning to look a little rocky. It is now considered bloodied. So not mortal, but bloodied.
Okay.
Alright. So, that will be the end of Burra's turn. Daito?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Leodon, you're up.
All right. If I fly any higher, will I provoke an attack of opportunity?
You would, yes. You would be leaving its space.
Yeah. Beams.
But you are aware that you're not going to get hit with fire, at least.
All right. Well, I'm going to put my longbow away, and I'm going to pull out a shield,
Alright.
and then I will whip an axe at this thing from a distance.
Okay.
Is it still favored?
His hand axe.
It
It is not. I lost concentration on it.
Okay.
Oh, that's where that token went.
All right, here I go. First attack is going to be a 21.
That will hit.
That's going to be 12 slashing on the first hit. And I'm going to use my... what is it? My gathered swarm to make it take an additional 1d6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Another one. second attack. 20.
That will hit.
Nice.
For 11 slashing damage.
Ooh.
And one more for Ginny and the Wimp, because my hand axes are light. 15?
That will not hit. DC was 16.
Darn it.
Yep. Alright. So, as you chuck axe hand over fist several times, many find purchase as they keep coming back to your hand. As the last one comes over, it manages to just find the rhythm before it swishes off to the side, and you can now see the eyes haven't unlocked from Burra, but it's now aware of you. Alright. So,
That's my turn.
alright, it's gonna be lead on. Dante, you're up.
All right. Did I see that bruh pulled out a Yermingrander grass?
After the wrap, but it
an-
failed.
Yeah, an imaginary version of it before it just fluttered off.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I use my bonus action to pose a distraction, or would that be an action?
You would have to figure out a way to pull its attention. Make a performance check if that's what you're intending to do.
Okay, performance. All right, and Dust the Mother. I know you can still hear me at a quarter mile. Let's go. 10.
So as you like turning on your knee, trying to go, "Hey, dragon! Fuck you!" It does not distract it enough in order for it to draw itself towards you, unfortunately.
Damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna say, fuck. And then I'm gonna get up and start moving.
All right.
So I'm trying to make it towards that opening where the dragon was posted. As far as I can get.
Right about there.
Okay. And did I use my action to do the distraction?
I will consider that a free action if you're doing like a skill thing.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna take a shot at the dragon then.
All right.
And would that be considered flanking?
He is considered flanked, so it's
Okay.
+2 to your attack.
All right, +2 to my attack for landing, right?
Yeah, your D20 roll.
All right,
Yeah,
for the hit
so-
DC. Okay, and all right, and
Shabuski.
7. Wait,
gonna
but
be-
+2 would be
9 in
9.
total, but it's not enough.
not like it would work. Okay.
All right. So as you let loose another arrow, this time, almost as if to predict it, a small opening is created in the almost molasses-like figure of this creature as it just goes and right into it.
Ew.
Ugh.
Gross.
All right, so I will. All right, so bonus action. Let me see if I got one. On that bonus. Get attack to spend 1 spell slot again. All right, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
All right. So that's going to be the end of Dante's turn. It is now
Yep.
Dream Eaters. As given his current circumstance, no. As the creature leans in close down towards you, Burra. Can you accept fate for what it is?
Is he speaking with his mouth?
No, it's almost as if to speak
Okay,
beyond
I was gonna
it.
say.
Yeah.
Alright, never mind.
Can you accept me, not just only for being dead, but you being at least a partial cause to the damage you have done to everyone.
Does Dante hear this?
No, it's just towards Burra.
Oh.
It's his nightmare.
How much more pain are you willing to let everyone go through for your actions? For your inaction? Brother.
Taito? Uh-oh.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't.
What is your answer?
I don't. I haven't made anyone else suffer. As far as I'm concerned, I did my best to serve the house.
You're only forgetting one thing. A lot of people were hurt because you never returned. And by denying that fact, more people will be hurt. Well, you have caught Father. Mother is still out there. As the wings begin to collapse in, almost as if like this blackened ball begins to coalesce in its final action, as it only has 7 hit points left.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Oh, boy. Oh, no!
I need Burra, Leodon, and Citra to make me some dexterity saving throws.
I'm gonna do favored by the gods for this one.
Wow! Oh, fine, so I mute myself.
Oh, that's a nat 20. I'm good.
22.
Nat 20, that biatch. 25.
Alright. And waiting on Burra's save.
Daito, you muted again?
He said he had to.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Just waiting for a moment.
Was that your back?
Crack something?
I think that was him opening up
It's the most,
Okay.
soda.
it's the most refreshing back crack, delicious back crack of my life.
I was like, is he alive?
If I had to give it a flavor, I would say berry lemonade.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Sounds good.
All I heard was that sound. I'm like, did he just die?
Also, Daito fucking Daito.
Yeah, I disconnected.
Uh-oh.
Madachi.
Hello? Hello? Fucking bullshit! Ah,
I mean, if you guys want to take a break right now.
Oh, that's
As a
what
little
this was
flipping?
That's what this was going to be. I will.
Anyways, how's that burger, Leo?
I'll tell you guys what. I'm gonna roll damage, and then when Daito gets back, I'll let him know what that damage was, and he'll roll for his save to see whether or not he's okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It's a lot of ones.
Whew.
Sheesh.
It's going to be 15 points of fire damage, halved for those of you with resistance and saves, and then halved again if you saved.
Well, I think a nat 20, I think I got past it. Right?
So 7 halved would be 3.
Yeah.
Alright.
Whew!
Can you use your absorb elements?
I could. Don't want to waste the... You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll burn the slot to take half damage.
Alright.
I mean, he already exploded himself. You could probably use it.
So, as this creature bursts like burning molasses and tar sprays across this arena before it, as the form of the shadow and even the humanoid form that was beneath it begins to almost harden like asphalt and then break and crack and then crumble into a pile of rocks.
Come on, throw out some smoke to simulate that.
Oh, I can.
Poof.
There you go.
Cheapest fuck machine
Ever.
ever.
Alright. That is where we end combat from there.
Yeah, Citra would then actually land on the ground for there. Though she's keeping it for as long as she can. She's gonna test this, reality not reality.
For some strange reason, even though you guys had taken several actions and many rounds and time had progressed forward, Citra, you don't feel like time has passed normally.
Like, I don't feel the exhaustion coming on from holding this form for too long. Yeah. So she'd just be kind of like checking her arms and just jumping around a bit. She's like, weird. Usually I can't hold it much longer, but I feel fine.
Must just be the way this place functions.
It's a dream. You generally should be able to control your dreams. Obviously, this is constructed by her. But we're still in our own minds to an extent, so...
Huh.
Dante, see if you can pretend you have wings.
What would I have to roll to pretend I have wings?
Citra's literally, like, super sweet about this. She's actually like, try it!
What would I have to roll to pretend?
Make a wisdom check. Just a wisdom check.
Perfect.
Can
let me check.
Can I pop him with guidance? Oh wait, that's not a check. It's an ability. Never mind.
Okay, alright. Wisdom check. Where are you? Son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. Ooh, 21!
Ooh.
You get a feeling since this is your form, somewhere deep inside there are limitations to even the imagination, even in a dream realm that is controlled by a very powerful Fey entity.
Aw.
Ew. Yeah, that's... Sorry, I tried Citra, it's not gonna work.
It's okay, we're in
I think
such a negative situation, I figured I'd throw some fun at you.
Maybe it only works in the sense of things that we can already do on the outside.
Yeah, that makes sense. It just doesn't make sense to me that I'm still able to control. I guess it's because I'm not physically doing this, technically. It's all in my head.
Either which way, as all of you manage to pass the first end of this, a door appears beyond the veil, as you also see as Agatha now standing at that door. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
But I think things are getting a little bit more interesting from here on. I am kind of curious as to what good old Azure and the other self of you are up to. So, that noted, perhaps you'll enjoy your next nightmare. Looking at you, Dante. Please. We'll discuss this further. The deeper you go. As the door slides open.
Citra is just so angry because all of her friends are being picked on, so she just kind of stick next to Dante and kind of like cover him halfway with her wing, like, no.
Dante just kind of like half-heartedly giving a little curtsy bow. Anything for you, miss? As he starts walking forward to the next door.
Alright. As all of you make a procession through, you enter through the next door. We'll be shifting back towards Savv and Allouise.
Oh boy, okay. Switch to the next
After this break.
Damn it!
Yep.
Da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Alright. So, we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. We got a lot coming up for this episode. So much. Alright.
Okay.
So, that said, quick 10-minute break. We'll be right back. Daito will be right back. We'll discuss everything that's happened. We'll go up from there. Alright.
Sweet.
All right.
Bye!
Bye!
Pee-pee time!
Have a bye.
we're back. Welcome back, everyone.
Hello, we're alive.
Hello.
Yeah.
Barely.
Alright, so all of you have already taken your short rests. I'm assuming.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I didn't take any damage. Didn't need it.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
See about that.
Because I ran for it.
You
All
worked
right.
better than us. That's what happened.
All right. So, that being said, let's go ahead and jump back into tonight's episode. As we shift out of the dream for a moment and return back, Savv and Allouise, as they stand within the car, now with what looks like to be this haggard creature on the ground, heaving for breath. You had defeated this creature.
The one we ran into from the last episode. Okay.
Yeah. As such, she is currently just kind of roaming on the ground and like kind of scratching the wood.
And what is it that you think you're going to accomplish with just stopping one of us?
She looks out towards the both of you. Savv, you are bloodshot-eyed. The ends of your horns have twisted from a blue to a deep orange.
Oh, Savv is raging. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Citra has restraint. Savv does not. I guess.
As Allouise steps over. I don't think that we need this one alive.
No, and you want to leave it alive?
Why would I ever want to? As the gun draws over, you can see it, she's all like,
No, I think not.
looking curiously at you two.
As you can possibly tell, that killing me is not going to simply end the nightmare. And I know exactly how to.
And you're telling us this why?
Because the result will always be the same.
Can you answer plainly? You're getting on my nerves.
No. But, if you take a look around, you may have already seen that the success of our work has already been made.
People are missing, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. This entire train car is gone. The only entity that has sat here is this woman.
And we have plenty more to go. However, our sister seemingly has found exactly what we are looking for tonight. So, if you want the dream to end, I could potentially broker a deal. You've already taken enough of what we wanted, but I'm relatively sure if you want this all to come to a delightful close, you could give us the precise one that we desire.
No.
Looking away from you, Savv, straight to Allouise. Name your price.
Are you kidding me?
This is not a negotiation. Not to you. There are more people here that need to survive, and if...
Oh, so we are just pawns to you.
You can see it as it turns towards you, Savv. You think that there is no plan?
I have no reason to trust you.
You see as quickly taking off the glasses, you see two slitted blue eyes staring at you deeply. You need to make a charisma saving throw.
Alright, his charisma saving throw is a +2. Okay. And that. So +2, that'd be 18.
18? Excuse me, while I check my thing here. 2. Unfortunately, no. You are considered in fear of Allouise at this moment.
Yeah. In fear, but clearly angry and frustrated.
Yeah. He stares at you with those deep blue, slitted, almost gem-like sapphire eyes. I said this is not a negotiation between you and them. Currently, as the situation stands, we need to know what their demands specifically are.
Alright.
And if you're going to hinder that, then you need to step aside.
I said alright.
Good. As the glasses go back on. Your price.
There is a particular individual currently on this train that we desire. One Leodon Farcloud. We need him. We want him. And we will have him. Be subject to our demands, and we will leave the Tatiana Express in peace from this point on. If not, the nightmares will continue, and we will take more. Weigh your options, Azure Dragon.
As the creature gets up from the ground, you can see as their body disappears into the ether.
You know Cedra's not gonna like this. Let alone you pointing a gun at me. You do know if you shoot me, you're shooting her.
I've weighed that.
So what now?
You see as he's kind of almost pacing around in his mind. We can't let them leave with Leodon.
No. And the longer we wait, the longer they suffer. Can Savv feel that Cetra's actually using the bloodline right now?
Yes.
Yeah. So Savv would just kind of look at his hands, just be like, yeah. Jeez. They're making a good effort, but this isn't going to last very long.
We have to find the core. But we will bring Leodon, just in case. I have something in mind.
Are you going to let the rest of the class know, or are we just walking blindly?
Turns towards you. The plan is simple. Subterfuge. Get on their good side for the moment, and then, right when they think they're going to win, we take them back.
Boy, oh boy, I hope this goes your way.
I can't imagine that nothing ever does.
Savv just so annoyed because just the want to just rage out is there. Not like rage as in like the actual effect, but just really angry and annoyed.
Yep. Alright. You both begin to head back towards the back cabin once more. As the scene shifts once again back to the dream. As all of you proceed towards the next door and enter what looks like to be another area, only this time at the top there is a burning structure. It's almost as if there's this small arena, but different circumstances playing out. As you all walk onto the scene, it is just a house on fire.
Does this seem familiar to Dante?
Very familiar.
Is this very similar to my first memory?
It is.
Dante's just gonna start sweating.
Dante, you okay? Dante?
Dante just has his fist full of ball bearings.
Citra's gonna step in front of him, just take measures. Are you okay?
There's something about this place.
So safe to say they're using your nightmare now.
Safe to say.
Remember?
I just don't know what memory.
Remember, this isn't real. It's a memory. It's not happening in the now. Okay?
Okay.
As you say this, almost from one side of a door as it opens, you can kind of see as a hand just placed on its seal. As Samael, he stands before you.
Oh boy.
Ah, come on.
This is where it all started. Don't you remember the fire so long ago? It'd be hard to remember. We were only children then. He steps down into this small courtyard area where the rest of you are. And then you were taken away. Away from mother, from father. Left me behind to be nothing more than a terrorist. A warmonger. The devil that you had forgotten about.
Dante's like sweating profusely. As if I had a choice.
I never had a choice. But I truly wonder if our positions had switched. Would you have your life? And yours mine?
Dante's just gonna kind of start smacking the back of his head. Come on, this isn't real.
It's real. It calls to you. You wonder if choice was ever an option. We never had options, brother. I was left behind to fight a war that Father had started. And you know this.
Citra again would just, since she's right there with him, is like, again, this is just a memory, this is just Agatha.
Well, you got to roam free, walk the streets of the capital, only to throw it all away, to be nothing more than a mere thief.
Yeah.
Hey,
Teacher's giving Dante guidance in this case, just with talking to him, by the way, so...
Okay.
Hey Dante, just punch him in the face. That's all you need to do.
He didn't have a choice either. Can I use Persuasion?
Sure.
Remember to add the +4 if you want. Or the 1d4, sorry.
1d4, yeah.
Sorry. Right.
Okay, 1d... Okay, so Persuasion. Alright, Dusk Mother. Alright, and then a d4. Well, I got good, so,
27.
Alright, so 27 in total.
What do you do to persuade him?
I'm gonna say... Alright. I'm gonna let him know that you always have a choice to make.
You always have a what?
You always have a choice to make.
Even when everything is stacked against you. Even when fate and destiny cruelly put you on a path which you would have never desired. You're someone of faith, aren't you?
I am of faith. But I'm also of choice. You see, even though I was placed in that orphanage, apparently right under the enemy's nose, I chose to leave. It didn't feel like things were matching up. I chose to leave, and apparently it was very hard to find me. And then I found my own way. My own family, even though I was very resistant to them at first. I found peace. I found belonging. And that was made by a single choice that I made.
What you fear is that there is a lack of choice. That you have no control. What you reject is what to come, barreling your way like a mad bull. As he steps off to the side, almost as if the form was to change, you see what was once Samael, now Menos. And what of this family that you gained? So close to losing that night. Would you fear our loss? Or would you fear, once you have what comes next, you will lose us again, only this time, we'll be alive to tell the tale.
Dante's just kind of... like, first when he sees Menos' face, his eyes go wide. And then he takes a deep breath. Remember what Menos said. Remember what Menos said.
What did I say?
You keep moving forward.
Make another persuasion check, only this time with advantage.
Nice.
Persuasion. Okay, and the Dusk Mother. And the Dusk Mother. Alright, so I got a persuasion of 22 for the advantage.
Okay. As you see as the head shakes off to the side, a final form appears, this time of Haley. The giant red and white hat. So would you be willing to give up everything? Move forward in order to take what you think is yours? Could you be at peace with that? Constantly stealing, constantly taking, never giving back.
Dante, a little agitated by that last statement. It wasn't for myself. It was for others as well.
Surely you could give anything you've taken to someone else. You can steal for the rich, but in all reality, you know it was for you. You gave to yourself. You will always give to yourself. There is nothing you can do to deny that.
Dante, taking in another deep breath. Remember what Gala said. Remember what Gala said. Though it was a little selfish at first, I learned it could be for others, and always for others.
As the form walks over to you, I need you to make one last persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
Could Citra be also giving guidance again, just being right there with them?
No need.
Okay.
No need.
As the hand is put on your shoulder, and it seems like you're not willing to reject anything.
Persuasion of 17.
Whether or not you know that this is a nightmare, these nightmares are in part truth to us. And learning to accept them is the only way that we can result where we want to be, instead of fighting against it. But that's not easy for everyone, unlike you. As the hand is removed, you see there is like a wide black hand stain on your shoulder before the form solidifies like asphalt and crumbles away as the house that was once aflame begins to crumble and fade into the air, and a door presented across from itself. As you can see, as Agatha standing at it, a beautiful sentiment, a wonderful, beautiful sentiment. But, truth be told, not everything is done with a fight. Some of us are smart enough to negotiate. Looking at you, Burra. However, there is always something darker, seedier within all of us. You see, the black ink that is the creation of your nightmares is the very thing that we fear.
within our heart. And sometimes learning to accept that helps us move on. I am merely an observer of that. However, I'd imagine that there is something far worse on the other side of this door. As they knock on it, the door who's to say some of us believe ourselves to be monsters?
Cetra's gonna tense.
All aboard.
I think everybody in this group knows what she's aiming at.
Dante just puts his hand on Cetra's shoulder. You can do it, buddy.
I sure hope so.
As Dante gives another wave and a curtsy to Agatha.
Alright.
We carry on forward.
Yeah.
As you do. As all of you begin to pass by, she stops Leodon for a moment. So, have you learned anything?
Anything about the people I travel with?
I mean, I imagine that's partially the point, but they're not going to matter at the end.
They matter.
Do they? I wouldn't tell me that if I was smart.
Huh.
Anyways,
Here's the thing about bad dreams, lass. They always end.
I've had a long nightmare. Trust you me. And it was due to your clan that caused that. And it's going to be you and the other 4 cardinal clansmen put an end to it. And when it does, I will raise your entire village to the ground. And you can pray to whatever god then, but they will not come.
Leo sort of leans back and stands up a bit, looks her squarely in the eye. I'm sorry you're in so much pain.
You will be. All aboard. As you beckon across the threshold, we will now shift over to reality
Okay.
once more.
Okay.
As all of you stand in the back cars, awaiting for whatever entity that will come towards this one. Stagix speaks up. Is this a good idea?
He seems to think so. I don't.
All we need now is just for Agatha to make her way here.
Yeah. Though she seems to be having more fun dealing with the rest of us on the inside.
The only question truly is what is her end goal? And why did she hide as the Dreamwork Machinist for so long?
Well, whatever it is, she's dead set on Leodon.
She keeps saying that.
You're
not
not,
here.
you're not, this is on the outside.
I'm
This is
sorry.
Savv.
Bruh, manifest.
Sorry. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's
Oh,
okay.
you're good.
But from what it feels like, they're doing okay so far. But I can't imagine how they're gonna feel when they wake up.
Where are they at right now, Savv?
Alright, so what does Savv kind of have to do for that one? Or do he just gets an innate sense?
He gets an innate sense as it's what's ever inside is phoning out towards Savv.
Yeah. Oh. She's decided to get spicy. Looks like they just dealt with Dante's nightmare. And now she's gonna mess with Citra's memory.
Looks at you, Savv. What is your nightmare?
Is this something I already know that we've spoken about? Just, I don't wanna...
It is somewhat familial in that aspect of both Citra and Savv share this one unique aspect about each other.
The thing we spoke about with her parents, got it, yeah. Well, I'd have to say, the day that her parents betrayed us both and decided to lock me away.
Why did they lock you away?
They're afraid of me. Us. Come on, you seem to know everything.
That's not the point.
I'm assuming that's a firework.
Yeah.
Okay, spook the crap. No,
Yeah,
it's okay.
sorry.
As Dagex stands up. Anyways, what is your exact plan for how you'll be dealing with Agatha and her sisters? As far as I'm aware of one Agatha Yega, she is an archfey, otherwise known as the Dreamwork Machinist. And there are very few creatures, either on this plane or the Feywild, capable enough of making them run with their tail between their legs. I need you both to make me a promise.
And what would that be?
You are to never tell anyone what is going to happen this night. Not about me, not about anyone.
Fine.
I'm looking towards Dagex. At this point, it would be considered an order. Alright. What is it? You'll see. You'll see. As this door slides open, you can see what is a beautiful, golden-haired elven woman now stands at the other end of this carriage.
Oh look, the source of our annoyance.
Here to simply negotiate. After which, you'll all be allowed to leave freely.
But until
Ah.
then, you're gonna make them go through this.
I like to watch. But let's put into consideration that I might not even be here.
Of course.
Yes.
I am as powerful as Allouise might think I am. I believe Allouise is just as powerful as he thinks he is. Now it's just a determination of will and want. I want Leodon. And what will you give me? You see as he steps up. I will give you Leodon. And what I want is for every person on this train so far to leave it safely. Circumstances pending, contracts will be made, and a blood pact will be written.
Oh, what now?
It's a faith thing.
Savv
Very
would
well.
just look between them and then look at Dagex like, huh?
Very well. A contract in blood. After which, as they begin to step closer towards each other, we will shift back to the dream.
Alright. Oh boy. Oh lord.
As all of you begin to enter this area, once again, another arena. This time it is pure black, stone cold. There are no walls, it's just empty darkness here. Citra, this place is familiar. It is much like the room that you would go see Savv in.
Well, no, not technically in there, but welcome to Savv's domain. The wings are kind of like wilting a little bit. Not like losing feathers, just drooped.
Yeah.
Alright, Agatha, throw it you're gonna throw at me.
As they just stand around. Nothing's coming out. So all of you are kind of just there in silence.
Citra is just gonna take a leap of faith here and actually just move forward away from the group, just in case.
Okay.
Does she see any of the scratches on the walls that she would see?
They're not on the walls. But if you look clearly towards this blackened space, you can see there is something almost refractory. Almost like large claw marks. Something massive and bestial.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Just need to move something over.
Okay. It looks like Savv.
As on one end of the corner you see there is something just standing. Almost as if melded to the black. Dripping. Black and seething with anger.
This is like what was the first time she saw him.
Yeah, but this time it's grossly aspected, almost as if they meld with the background. It's hard to gain something from that darkness.
She's just gonna let a breath out that she didn't realize she was holding, and she's going to approach it. No, non-violently. She's just going to approach it. And right before it, she's just gonna kneel down in front of it like she did the first time.
You think it matters that you're here, doesn't it?
I would like to think it is, but it's my fault that you were here.
No, it isn't. And almost as if the head twists around, you can see now a pure white face. You're so worried about everything, aren't you? Whether people will see you for a good person or a bad person.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. We know what we are. We're just too afraid to accept it.
And almost as if walking from behind you, another form approaches towards the rest of the group. And everything that holds us back. Why do we fight like this?
You cut off, what'd you say?
Why do we fight like this?
It's
separated.
Okay.
It's almost as if looking at you and then Savv, two separate entities across this arena. And this Savv individual is now speaking towards your friends. Do you like this? Isn't this just a little too much? Don't you feel like it's just a repeat? Over and over and over again, having to hide a secret or trying to lie to somebody, excerpt from your report, protect. Looking at you, Leodon. Aren't you tired of it? As the other entity is staring at you, Citra, like almost a pure mirror image now, standing up against you. Aren't you tired of being nice?
I'd be lying if I said no.
Oh, at least finally somebody gets it. But what about them? They could really use somebody that can kill. And the fact that you refuse to put bodies in the ground is the biggest flaw. You can't kill. But I can. I already have.
Citra was gonna open her mouth, and then she stops and she stares at him.
Oh, yes. Almost as if, like, blinding desert winds begin to fill this immediate area. And as it looks out, you can see an area from a Celsium staring out the side of just this large dune and one tall building. As you see a beaten and weakened Citra. Now watch this. This is the good part.
You don't have to show them this.
As the other Citra runs around you. Oh, yes, they do. You see, the truth is that we're already murderers.
You cut out again. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. As this other version of you leans in, the truth is that we're already murderers.
She feels deep down that she knows this, doesn't she?
A little bit.
Yeah.
You enjoy the killing, Jack.
As in a moment you see, almost as if a played back memory of the first time golden wings and a halo appeared before this being. In mere moments, these men that were looking to capture Citra are beaten, bloodied, and killed before your very eyes. And a horrid, twisted smile across the face before it begins to slightly dissipate. You couldn't possibly reject that, now would you?
I still can't hear you.
You wouldn't possibly reject that, now would you?
No.
Good. And the truth is that you have the capacity to kill.
Just because I have the capacity doesn't mean I should.
As now Savv looks back from your friends to you. No, you've always had the capacity, and that you should. You've constantly prioritized self-righteousness again and again!
It is not my place to take someone's life.
As this version of Citra. But it is. Because when the time comes, and everyone else is on the line, and it's down to you, what then?
If I'm left with no choice, that's a whole other story. Considering that's what happened back then.
So you reject the concept of killing, but you will always accept it as a last resort. Contradictory. And a lie. You can always do it.
I don't have to choose to do it.
As both forms begin to walk closer towards each other. And let's put that to the test. Your friends, or you? Your will, or your nightmare? Because the truth is what you fear is that you are the monster everyone says we are. As both sprout wings behind their backs, you can see as they almost wrap together, and you begin to see almost as if the entire area begins to fill with black ichor below your feet. And it begins to raise and almost drag everyone to the center before these giant wings almost like crack. Like a giant egg before, beneath it, these two long clawed limbs, a massive black bony tail swings out from beneath it, and these massive two horns. Your friends, you, and your nightmare. And I need you all to roll initiative.
"13 again."
It's not a natural one this time.
Yay!
Did it do?
Show you all what it's gonna be in a second. I want this to be a godly surprise.
Oh, buddy!
Holy shiza.
Oh boy.
Savv became... Well, the image of Savv became that.
The image of the two versions of you became that.
Ah. What in God's name is that?
A creation of my own.
Well, damn. Well done, sir.
Ah, God. Alright, so. As such, go ahead and grab y'all's initiatives.
Certainly.
Alright. See, down. 13. 13. Citra, I am assuming Dante is faster than Citra, dexterity-wise?
I have a 15 in dex.
My dexterity is a 17?
Okay.
Yep, you are faster.
Yeah.
Alright. Just needed to be sure. And then Leodon. And then finally Burrow with the 24.
Yep.
Alright. As this thing grips the stone, it is now Citra's nightmare. Burrow, you make the first move.
I dash towards it and get a strike in.
Alright.
So. Okay. 18. 25. 18 and 25.
Alright. Those will hit.
Alright.
Don't forget, you still have your action surge as well.
I won't need it right now. 7. 10.
Alright.
Woohoo! Nice.
Alright. As you run up and you take one huge slash under the throat and then again at the leg, you can see as black ink like molasses just sprays across the arena and then splashes across once more.
Alright, and I'll be ending my turn.
Alright. It's now the Dream Eater's turn. As it does... Let's see. It's going to take one big swipe towards you, Burra.
Okay, okie dokie.
Alright. It's gonna be... It's gonna be an 18.
That hits.
Alright. As it does, I need you to make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Let's see. 20.
Test of strength. Unfortunately, no. As it hits you, first off, you are taking... You're taking 14 points of slashing damage, and you are now considered grappled by this thing as it begins to now take flight.
Oh boy. Wait, are you flying? Wait, are you flying?
Nightmares never end.
Oh, you kidding me? No! No! Oh god! Oh god!
Alright. And with that... Let's see... Actually...
I have a feeling I know what is coming next.
Alright, and that is going to be the end of its turn. Dante, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna take one knee, I'm gonna steady aim.
Okay.
I'm going longbow. An 8.
Unfortunately, no. It's with
Wait,
advantage.
it's with
Remember.
advantage.
Yep.
Okay, Oh, so close. It's a 9.
Unfortunately, no. As you just shoot one arrow, it just hits the thick black ivory hide of this thing as it swallows the arrow.
Damn it. Alright, let's see, do I have a bonus action?
Sorry for the pops. People are shooting off fireworks now too on my end.
Oh, dang.
Early.
It's fine.
Yep.
How close is Leo to me? To my right?
About 10 feet.
10 feet?
Yep.
Damn, I have to touch you. Never mind.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, I'll end my turn right there.
Alright. Citra, you're up.
She's already got the wings out, right?
Yep.
She's gonna go fly directly up at that thing as best she can.
Okay. We'll get you just right under it, but not within reach.
No, but while she's there, she is going to basically yell at it. Just leave them alone, you want me.
As it is still taking flight, almost as if the voices reverberate and the mouth barely has to move. No, it is them I want. I want them out of the way.
Yeah. She's gonna ready her action. If that drops him, she's gonna try and catch him. Because I don't think I can get within range, right?
No.
Let me see. Yeah, no, she can't.
Yep. Alright. It's Citra's turn.
So
Lead on.
the moment he drops, she's gonna try to grab him.
Okay. Certainly try.
Alright, so how high in the air are they at this point?
They are considered 60 feet into the air. And then
Perfect.
probably about 60. So the delta is around 80 feet up in the air. For distance-wise for you.
Alright, I think that'll just barely be at the edge of my throwing axes here. Let me check. Ah, beans.
Caitlin?
I'm going to... Oh, she got that from me. Don't let her kid you. Me and Monty. I will go ahead and use a bonus action to activate Writhing Tide again. Sprout my wings. I'll give myself a nice little fly speed.
Oh man, I have used all of my risers. Here's what I can do.
All these flying peoples. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I've used all my individual
I'm there.
risers. And now I only have platforms left.
If it were-
Yes. I believe that should get me just in range for this. So I am going to hurl 2 axes at this individual. First axe coming out.
Alright.
11.
Nope.
Alright, second one. Right, or you get a hair trigger? Shut up, Alexa. Second axe coming out is a natural one.
Oh,
So
yeah.
as these very quick fluttering wings kind of like almost hovering you like this as you go as both axes just miss both sides and they just go right back into your hand.
Teacher just ducked like
Alright, well that'll be it for me.
All right. And now time for a layer action. So, everyone up in the air right now, with the exception of Dream Eater Citra, I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. And Dante, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
18.
14.
9.
Oh, you're grappled, bruh. You're not worried about this.
And I'm gonna do the 2d4 on top of that.
Okay.
Of course. So that would hold on, I gotta go back. 14.
14. Okay.
That it's gonna be a 10 for me.
Okay. 10, 14, and what was Dante?
9.
9. Okay. All right. So, those of you, well, considering that, wait, what was Leodon's again? 10? Okay,
10.
so none of you made it. You're all taking 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the heavy winds of Excelsium come roaring through this area and begin to hit and batter all of you.
Oh, sandstorm.
Yep.
Sorry.
Just make sure that
And everyone is
Rude, is that
moved.
you?
Does that affect
No,
Burra as
because
well?
And
Burra
she's gone.
well, Burra's taking the damage, but unfortunately he can't go anywhere in the grips of this thing. As all of you are swept out to the sides of the arena. Alright. The sons of Excelsium and the sands that consume it. You remember, Citra? Do you remember it well? And with that, as going to be the end of the layer action, it is now Burra's turn. Burra, you can attempt to make another strengths or acrobatics or athletics check to contest against the strength of this thing.
If I do win to get contest, can I climb on top of it if I do win?
No. It will mean that you're capable of escaping, but not climb it.
Until my next one, right?
Possibly.
Alright, I'm just gonna do the athletics check then.
Alright.
17.
23.
Damn.
Aw.
Oh well.
Yep, you're still gripped in the very muscly figure of this creature. And as such, your movement is 0, and pretty much you still have your actions. It's just that you can't like go anywhere while in the hand of this thing.
You're grappled,
Yeah.
not restrained.
Stab it, stab it, stab it, stab it.
I'm gonna stab it. Alright, I'm gonna stab it.
Alright.
So,
Hit it, hit it, hit it.
21.
Alright, that will hit.
8.
Okay. So have your other attack.
Okay, another attack, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, shit!
That's 20 BB!
Oh!
What? That was a killing blow?
No,
No.
it's just that you're whatever damage you're going to do is double what it is.
Alright.
Oh.
So that is
15
Oh.
times 2, 30.
Damn!
Damn!
All right.
Fighters, I tell ya.
As you lunge the blade into the arm and then you just drag it all the way up, you can see as tons of ink is just spilling out the arm, and it is viciously painful to even still hold on to you. And it is just... Fine, you want to be let go? Then be let go.
Wait, what?
She's gonna use her dash action that she was holding to catch him the moment he's dropped.
As such, it is now the Dream Eater's turn. Because that is the end of Burrow's turn.
Buddy, you weren't thinking about laying little Brawl down, especially the site, right? Right, buddy?
As such, the wings beat harder as you are raised several feet higher before using their action to dash all the way back down and pile drive you into the floor.
Oh, God.
Give me these back. Oh no!
Cetra's dead.
Cetra's dead again. But
Roll
didn't
credits.
break this time.
Woo!
Campaign over.
Citra Family Guy falls.
Ah!
Oh!
Alright. Burr, I hope you're ready for this damage.
Probably not.
It's the sound of a lot of D6s.
Oh,
God
man.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the sound of D6.
Yep.
Black R.
Brought to you by Roll for Damage. Alright. So you're taking 29 points of straight bludgeoning damage
Ouch.
as being left under the claw of this thing. It now looks up towards all of you and then points to Leodon. You're next.
I'm still alive!
Yep. Alright. So, that is the end of the Dream Eater's turn. Dante, you're up.
Alright, how many feet is that bad boy in front of me?
About your full movement.
My full movement?
Yep. So about 30
Alright.
feet.
Alright, 30 feet. Okay, I'm gonna try something fun. So, I'm gonna use I'm gonna switch weapons
Okay.
to my short sword,
Okay.
and I'm going to run up to that fucker and try to stab it in the neck.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an attack.
Okay, short sword, let's go! 15.
Fortunately, no.
Back!
Yep.
Wait, one sec. I have something else that I can use. Where are you, damn it? Can I use my Divine Smite? Or does I have to
if you
land
hit.
it first?
Yeah, if you
it
hit.
hits. Ah,
Yeah.
damn it! Okay,
Alright.
yeah, I'll do that. That's all I can do. I fucked up.
Alright. So that's the end of Dante's turn. Citra, you're up.
How far away is it from me?
Considering that this is a rather larger creature, it'll take your full movement to get there.
That's fine. I would say she's gonna take her full movement screaming at this thing to slam it with her weapon.
Okay.
I'm on the wrong page. Whoops. Oh, please, please. Of course. Nope.
Alright,
I can't do anything except...
As you come over and try and bat its wing, it just hits and then it just blows you off before having to reclaim your partition of the air here.
My question is that technically Flurry of Blows is a bonus action. Can I use my key points to use one?
Flurry of Blows procs when you hit something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry. Read it wrong. There's not much else I can do except hit a bonus action, which would be Shield of Faith. I think. Because I don't think Budo's within reach of me right now, is he?
No.
Damn. Yeah, all my healing spells are touched, so yeah, she's gonna cast Blur on herself in this case. Or not Blur, Shield of Faith.
You don't have to hit to activate Flurry of Blows, you just have to make the
Oh,
attack.
well then, you can still do Flurry of Blows.
Well,
I'm so sorry. Thank you, Connor, for being our wonderful walking PHB.
Thank you, Connor.
Yeah.
So,
I've played a monk
so
before.
with each key point, it's 2, right?
Yes.
Alright. She's going full, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you. Because I'm assuming at this point, I either have to get Flurry of Blows or my other attack to hit to use the Analyzed Creature.
As long as it hits, I believe that's how Analyzed Creature works.
Yeah, alright. Good lord. There we go.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright,
Hey,
so
that's one hit.
So that's 1d4 plus 2 bludgeoning plus... Hold on, because she's still in the other form. Where is it?
Oh yeah, you get bonus damage.
Yeah, sorry, my screen froze. Hold on. There it is. And then 7 points of radiant damage.
Alright.
And then, as she's going, she's like, "Leave them alone!" And she just punches it right in the face.
Alright. I will let you know now. This creature is bloodied.
She
As
is
you
no longer
are-
nice.
As you are punching it as hard as you can, the first hit, and then to just put the weapon on your back before hitting one's nothing, and the second one almost as if the full range of your celestial being coming down on the next hit as it cracks all the way across the wing and then along the back of the body as well.
That's the first time I got to use that!
So, in analysis, and this is what you know,
Yep.
this creature has no immunities, but it does have resistance to psychic, and it does have resistance to fire.
Got it. Well, none of us have Fireball yet. But
Yet.
how much HP points does it have? Because I also know that.
Oh yes, 18.
Yeah. So, without breaking the meta here, she basically tells him it's almost dead.
Yep.
And at the same time, though, and she take a pause and she just tell the rest of them that she's sorry, because she's watching herself in some monstrous form attack her own friends.
Yep. Oh,
But
I can't wait to send you a picture of this later.
It looks so good!
Alright. So, that's the end of Citra's turn?
That is true.
Alright, Leodon, you're up.
Alright. Leo will look at this thing, axe in hand, and he'll shout out, "Wanting to protect and preserve life is not a weakness. It is Citra's greatest strength." And he's going to wing 3 axes at this thing.
Alright.
Habarakadabra!
That will hit.
22.
What a great
All
speech
right.
for something to hit.
That's going to be 7 slashing
All right.
damage. I'm going to use my swarm, my gathered swarm, to deal an additional 1d6
All right.
damage.
Put it on its tail, because that's as easy access.
Additional 2 damage. Second
Looking
axe.
rough. That will hit.
17.
Woo!
Twelve slashing
Leodon,
damage.
how shall you slay?
Nice.
As the second axe hits, we'll just whistle like a bird whistling, and as it hits, the white wings on the back of this thing will shimmer with an iridescent blue and purple, like that of a hummingbird. Briefly,
Okay.
she's not the weak one. You are.
All right.
Yep.
Almost as if no response. You can see almost as if this creature accepts its fate. And that's how it shall end, as this thing is hit with almost the force and might of the wind itself. There is a blast of blackened, ivory air as it swirls around, and the room that once was Excelsium begins to dull back into blackness as this thing begins to slaw off pieces of itself. And as it you see the two figures that were once standing that created this creature begin to turn to blackened asphalt as they both look towards Citra. As they both raise their hands to whisper to remain silent. And in the end, the creature turns to dust and fades into the end of a nightmare.
Citra's immediately gonna drop down to heal him. With shaky hands, but yeah, she's gonna cure him. Or cure wounds. Boy. So 13 points of healing damage.
Yes.
And then
healing
she's gonna
damage.
use the other one at the first level for one more extra one. 6 more. So in total, 19 points of healing.
How many points again?
19.
That brings me up to 23.
Yeah. And then she's just gonna, like, back off away from him, just putting space between herself and the rest.
Dante's gonna run up. You're right there, buddy!
And the wings would kind of just pop up and just almost enclose around her in the front, but, like, just to, like, keep him from getting too close.
Yeah, I'm okay now.
Leah will slowly flutter down to the ground as well.
Dante's gonna pick up her. Hey, you did good there, buddy. I saw what you did up there. And you too, Leo. You did a fantastic job taking that thing out.
Just cleared my throat.
Yeah, you
wasn't trying to.
Citra flinches at that.
Dante looks to Citra. Hey. You're not a monster.
No. I am. She's just looking at her hands, so I think she, like, in her mind's eye, the memory of what she did, she could just see blood on her hands, even though it's not there.
Dante puts a hand on her shoulder. Then you're a monster who's my friend.
And she's crying. She's not okay. She's really not.
Right. Dante's gonna pull Citra into a hug and start patting her back.
And she's gonna accept it and just cling for the time being. She's shaking.
Bro puts his hands on her shoulder, tapping in.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for. As Dante looks over to Leo and kind of beckons him over.
Oh, he's already there. He floated down next to her.
I'm not too sure what happened back then. But it put a lot of space between myself and another part of myself that eventually created Savv. I needed to create this big lie. That I'm not a monster, that I'm just this all the time. They were right, I want to be angry. I'm tired of this. But it's scary because if I snap, I could hurt people again.
Dante looking between Leo and Bruh. Kind of lingering on
Leo will
Bruh's gaze for a second.
Leo will get down on the knee. Wanting to protect life doesn't make you weak. And having to defend yourself doesn't make you a monster. The people who attacked you made a choice. And though you won't quite conscious for it, at least that's what I'm getting from all of this, you made the choice to protect your own life. And that doesn't make you a monster.
No.
It doesn't make the people who attacked you monsters either. We're all just people. And we're all just trying our best to live the best lives we can. You're not a villain. You're not a freak. You're not a monster. You're just Citra and Savv. And that doesn't change the way any of us feel about you. None of this.
As once again you hear the faint, slow clap. How sweet. However, I think time has finally ran out for all of you. So sad, really. It seems like some agreements have been made from above.
What are you talking about?
Well, on all of your behalf, it seems like Allouise Azure is finally seeing it my way. And all of you get to live for it.
Dante
So
just kind
it truly is a shame. It truly is a shame that I really wish to have shown Leodon the last bit of all this, but I think it would not be worth the time. It really isn't. So all of you can sit around twiddling your thumbs for the time being. I must apologize, but deals to be made, lives to be taken. As
And
she begins
I-
to walk through you guys.
Can I roll for persuasion?
Go ahead.
23.
What do you say?
All right. One more.
See as she stops.
Dante's
Looks-
gonna put a message on his hand for Leo to see. And it's gonna say, just go with it, Leo.
Okay.
As the head tilts a bit and it looks towards you. Are you really sure you want to go through another nightmare like this? To have to suffer all this? You've already lost! What's the point?
Let's see what Leo's fears are.
You hate the far clouds. You want to see us suffer, don't you?
I know you think that you're probably stalling for time, but that's not exactly how that works. But I would like to know what all of you would think of Leodon's fears. I'm feeling generous. Very well. You all get to see what Leodon fears the most. And you can all suffer along with him. And, at the end of it all, I still get what I want. But be careful. Looking towards you, Leodon. You may not like the truth you see. Twisted and malfeasant as it might be. As she walks across towards the arena, a door appears and she knocks on it as it slides open. Come witness the last days of what I once was. All aboard.
Wordlessly, Leah will begin walking towards it.
Dante will follow right behind.
Well, Citra is clearly gonna follow them, but she's just glaring so hard at Agatha.
Before Dante passes, he's gonna do another half-hearted curtsy.
Alright. With that, as this moment begins to conclude, Citra, Savv, as you all are now standing in what looks like to be an exploded train car.
Wait, I'm Citra or Savv?
Savv.
We switched?
Yep.
Holy shit, I didn't even pick that up.
As you are standing there, as Savv is sitting on the ground along with Daggix holding you close, and all the people still in these two rows, as what is now this gnarled looking form of Agatha, like an old hag that has lived for thousands of years, staring across what is a gigantic, ancient sapphire dragon. Give you guys.
How the hell did we switch?
This is as the scene looks.
Oh, he's so big.
Holy
Oh,
cow.
It is
my God.
flapping and keeping up with the pace of the train. You hear in the same voice as if it echoes out. I must apologize, Agatha, but I'm afraid I lied. Leodon will not be going with you. You will leave. You will leave these people. And if we have disagreements with that, we will see you at the engine. And like this high-pitched scream across the entirety of this forest, almost as if to see the trees beginning to level as you are moving across, you taking safety under this beast. You see as the form that was once made of simulacrum beginning to fade and break and turn back to white snow as it towards the back of this entire train. Pieces of the secondary car begin to fly into the air, almost as if gravity no longer exists, and begin to fade back as it is swept away by the sweeping air. As this figure now begins to land back on and shrink back into its physical, once human form. We know what we want now. Time to aim for the core.
Sure.
Don't be too surprised. We don't have time for that.
She's exhausted, I'm assuming. This time she does feel the exhaustion. So, either she's on the floor or she's being held up.
Yeah, it's just Daggix holding Citra, or Savv right now.
Wait.
It's still Savv.
Oh, okay,
Still
I thought
Savv.
you switched them. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
what? Got it.
No, just a switch of the scene. You can see as Daggix is kind of equally as surprised, but lost in this moment. The time is now. Let's move. And with that, that's where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's game.
Holy shit.
Woo!
Dungeons and Dragons with dragons! Okay. Woo! Ha ha!
Bonus note, I was crying.
Oh, I'm sorry, Blue.
No, it's good. I connect with this character, so it's all good.
I wanted tonight to truly get at majority of you. And I'm leaving Leodon best for last. This scene, as it comes to an end, was also where I wanted to end, with the truth of Allouise Asher now exposed to those awake.
I guess that's how he was able to cool down those statues.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn.
Alright, so, that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into announcements and say goodbye, because we're not going to be here for 3 weeks. I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss this for a while because it's just like so many ideas. But yeah. So first off, for my end of the announcements, once again, I want to let everybody know we're going to be off for 3 weeks after this episode, mainly because of everything that is happening with my move. Connor is going international. Desiree is going out of state. And I think this would be also a good time to kind of take care of ourselves. This will allow me to kind of gather up my notes as well. But I will not be busy this upcoming month. Because, first and foremost, I have 4 more episodes of Spicy Anime Reviews to come out. And
Nice.
then they're done.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's what pretty much this month is going to be. If you're not a patron, the latest episode would have been uploaded already. I also just posted the banjo video as well. I've been looking forward to kind of talking about my boy for a little while now. I'm super happy with it. And then also I have started streaming again. I've released my stream schedule more recently, and if it is the week I think it's going to be, there's going to be just a ton of Final Fantasy and me playing Final Fantasy. So if you are interested in coming by and watching me do more Endwalker, because I've just been playing through Endwalker like the fucking amazing expansion it is, don't forget to stop by my channel, which is twitch.tv Yoshien, and you can join me there. I also am playing with some of my fans who joined the stream as well, so if you want to come by and join me for raids whenever I run raids, then by all means. And also, speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, I will be attending LunarCon. I don't know why I had to say it that way.
Because reasons, that's why.
Yes, because reasons. And at the start of LunarCon, which is the 29th, there will be a video coming out for it by me talking about my favorite class, the Gumbreaker. And also art by our wonderful artist for this game, Blue Kazanade.
I'm almost done, I promise.
Who has also been going through A Realm Reborn and is about to start Heavensward.
I'm so close.
Yeah,
Hey.
super excited. I'm trying to relearn Heavensward content, or Heavensward content, so I'm looking forward to doing that with Blue on this end.
Yay! It's gonna be fun.
So yeah, so much of it was lost to me in 2020.
I just want Master Logan. I just want Master Logan. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there.
So, so with that being said, I think that's gonna culminate with all my announcements. So I'm gonna leave it off to Blue. How you now?
Crying. Anyway. Hi, it's Blue Casadate. I play your crying tiefling now. Not much going on. I'm just working on a project, obviously, as he just announced before, Yaros, to get this wonderful video up. Other than that, my bigger commissions are done, so they're wide open. If you guys are interested, please DM me, and if it doesn't seem to pop up, please send a tweet at me. Just tag me. Twitter is Twitter.
Fair enough.
Other than that, not much going on except getting through the last bits of ARR.
Don't worry, we're helping you.
Getting there.
All right. And with that, it is Connor hanging out.
Hey, you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Be sure to be on the lookout for the Treasure Hunter Conclave Ranger. Ranger subclass that focuses on getting the most out of magical items, getting buffs when you find treasure, being able to spot hidden doors more easily. Lots of stuff to help you on your treasure hunts and dungeon crawling.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And next up is Jade hanging out.
Hey, it's Jade the Firefox, your changeling rogue / paladin. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Tumblr.com. Commissions are going to be closing because I'm obviously going to be traveling for a couple of weeks, which is a reason why we are not going to be doing these episodes. So after I come back, I'll open the back up again.
Alrighty. Looking forward to it. Alright, and last but not least, my good friend Daito. How you now?
Yo, this Dai, the half-orc samurai. So I uploaded animation to my channel featuring Daiki, ruining the lives of Android 18 and Krillin.
I love Daki so much.
Yeah, but
I love her so much.
Yeah,
I don't care what anybody says. She's great.
Yeah, she's a Hellraiser. And I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm still unsure what I'll be streaming. But I'll be streaming Mondays and Wednesdays for now. And that's it for me.
Okay. Well, that being said, I think that's everything. Nothing else pressing?
Nothing else pressing.
All right. That being said, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Thank you all for watching. And as always, we hope you stay safe. We love you. And see you next Sunday. Have a good night, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Have a good
See you in 3
bye.
weeks.
Bye. See you in 3 weeks.
Don't say it out loud.
loud.